What's going down, everybody? So, today we are looking at the Nobunaga figure from Keep Going Studios. And this is the second female figure, I think, from Keep Going Studios. And this is the box right here. As you can see, it comes in the brown box, but then the figure box is actually the one that's right here. So that's the side of the box, and we have the back of the box, which has a great photo of the figure. And inside, it has a window where you can see the actual things for the figure, and it has one of those top windows also. So inside, you get the figure here, then you get two trays. So the second tray here has all the weapons and the little stand that it comes with, where it has the hands and things are inside the actual stand. The first tray comes with the actual figure, and it has one, two, three, four. It comes with five faceplates, and you can move the eyes on all of them. So you have two eye moving sticks. And I love the figures that come with the eyes that move. It's so dope. This little packet here is one of the packets. It comes with a stand and it comes with the flag. So it's the Nobunaga flag. And the other figure, the Sonata figure, came with a flag also. So as you see here, this one is white and it comes in this other little packet here with the stand. I've never used, I forgot it even came with a stand because the other figure had a stand too and I forgot to even use it. I usually don't use the stands. But here's the figure itself. So as you can see here, this figure is pretty dope. Let me zoom in there. It'll come a little bit closer. So you see here the figure. They have the plastics that they leave on the figure so you don't get any marks or things like that, which is pretty cool. I mean, that's you want to make sure that everything stays pristine. Yep, it's the back of the figure. They got a lot of plastic on this one. Yeah, the plastic is they got it all over there. But it does keep the figures really good so you don't see any paint rub or anything like that. Cuz my other one, the one that you see in the back, the red one there, Sonata, didn't have any paint rub or anything. Still to this day, and I've played with it a lot. But the figure feels good. It has a little has some weight to it. It's not hollow because I notice a lot of figures now kind of feel like model kit figures, and that I'm not, I don't like those. And I see a lot of companies have been doing that lately, and I'm like, yo, y'all cheaping out on purpose. So yeah, the figure here, it looks really nice. It's a pretty detailed figure. It actually, the body is kind of just like the Sonata one that you see in the back in the red. It's not too different, but the skin is a little more pale and the hair color and stuff, face plates are different. Actually, no, there is some different detail that they have on there, but they're pretty much modeled after each other. But the shoes are different. The leg scope, it looks like the legs are a little bit bigger. Maybe. No, it might be the same size. Most likely it's the same size. But you see here, I'm just trying to pose her up just a little bit here and get little pose in there. I love to pose the figures. That's pretty much where I got them. I pose them, take pictures of them, because I mean I ain't sitting here playing with them like I did when I was a little kid. But you get these figures, they're collector's figures, and that's what you do with them. But she poses pretty well. She stands up. It didn't take too long to get her to stand up, so she stands pretty well. Now, as for the movement, we are going to get into the articulation to see some of the movement. Like I always say, I do not move my figures and bend them to the extremes because these are figures that are in my collection and I paid money for. They were not sent to me. So I don't want anything loose. I hate having loose figures. That is the worst thing on the planet. When you have a figure and you try to put a sword or something in the arm and then it just flops down and you're like, oh man, this is some bullshit. But as you see here, the joints are a little, they have the right stiffness. They do have the right stiffness on them, which is pretty cool. The leg does have a thigh swivel. Sometimes I forget that the legs have thigh swivels. They hide it so well a lot of the times that you forget that it's even there. But yeah, the crunch, the back lean is really good. The back lean is really good. It was the same on the other one. The front crunch is not as good. But the thing is, I don't know. People get all up in arms about the crunch and all of that stuff. These ain't Spider-Man figures. It's like just let it rock out. I mean, yeah, it would be better with a little more crunch, but if it messes up the sculpt, nah. But as you see here, the head goes down, the head goes back. The head goes back quite a bit. Because this one doesn't have the ponytail like Sonata. It goes from side to side. You know, the normal things that figures do. It ain't the 5 points of articulation like the old He-Man figures. So, normal stuff that they do, this is pretty cool. The knee has a double bend, double jointed there, and they are pinless. Then you got the ankle, which can go down. You got the toe articulation, which that's one thing that I would like to see in almost all figures. I want to see toe articulation. I know it can be done. People say, oh, well, some of the figures are too small. That's bullshit. The small Vegeta that I have, which is ridiculously little, the Diamond Vegeta has toe articulation. So don't tell me you can't do it. You just don't want to do it. But yeah, yeah, she poses up pretty well. She's pretty good figure. Everything moves pretty smoothly. So as long as I can get you in a natural in a normal pose, and as you can see, I do that pose, kind of the sexy flexy girl pose that I do on there. I did the same thing with the other one there. I mean, they figures, man. What you expect me to do? They figures of sexy flexy chicks. So yes, I'm gonna pose them that way. Now, for the faces on here. So why did I say faces like that? It's weird. The face plates, I'm going to be changing it over here and show you how the different face plates look on the actual figure. This one came with some good face plates, and like I said before, even if you have one or two face plates, when it has the movable eyes, it doesn't really matter because the movable eyes make it look like you got 20 face plates. Because some figures just come with the same neutral face and painted on eyes, and the eyes just be like you'll have 20 or 30 different, you'll have, no, 20 or 30. You'll have 4 or 5 different face plates, and they'll all be the same expression, but just with the eyes painted differently. With this, you get the movable eye sockets in the back, and that is dope. I love that for figures, man. That and toe articulation. Those are the two main things for me. But these faceplates were pretty cool. The expressions came out pretty good. I love to move the eyes around. Sometimes I'll set it in a certain way and then just leave it. They gave you two of them, which I like because I think that you can put the two like screwdriver things in the back and move them at the same time so that the eyes don't look all wonky and shit like that. But yeah, these faceplates came out good, and I like the hair. I like how they made her hair also. Definitely pretty cool. Yeah, that head that looks little weird when it's just sitting there with no with no faceplate on there, and you just see half a head. It's a little OD. But yeah, man, this one came. It comes with so much. Keep Going Studios is doing good, and I hope, no pun intended, that they keep going. I have the other two figures from them, the black ghost and the white ghost, and then now I have these two here. So this one right here, this is another head sculpt that they have that all of the faceplates fit on, except for this one has the slot in the top for the helmet. So she can have on the Nobunaga helmet. So if you want to have her with the helmet on, you put that and you can change all of those same faceplates onto the figure. They work with all of them. So this one, it was a little tight to put on there, but it fit in with no problem. You do that, and then you see the little round thing at the top, and then you take the helmet, you take the head. Well, you would put the head on the body, and then you would just put the helmet on. The helmet looks cool, man. It has the has that gold, kind of gold metallic that looks really dope. I'm gonna have to put her in some fighting scenes, stances and things with that. So the stand that she stands on comes with the hands. So you get two-piece hands, two grabby hands, two fist, and I think all together you get one, two, three, four, five. I think it's 5 sets of hands because she has two on her, and then the four that's in there that you can interchange. And they have this little slot where you can just keep the hands inside there, which is cool. I like when the hands are like that also when they're on the little thing, the little runner thing, so that they're not just flying all over the damn place. Like some of the SH figure arts ones, when you open them, if the pack is too tight, the hands and shit will fly all over the damn place. You'd be like, come on, man, this shit. Now I gotta look all over the floor for these damn things. But yeah, this is the stand that it comes with. The Sonata figure came with a stand also, and it has the 3 slots in the back where you can put the flag. So yeah, they did that pretty well. And these are the weapons. It looks like this is one of those what's those weapons? The swords, the scimitar or something like that. One of the swords from Prince of Persia. That's what it looks like. So right here we have a no, it's not a musket. It's one of those old school guns where you put in one bullet and then gotta load it with the powder and all of that. But that came out pretty good. It's black and metallic, black and gold. Then we have it looks like a ninja sword. Can't not sure if it's a samurai sword, but it kind of looks like a ninja sword. And that one actually comes with a sheath. So you have a sheath that you can put that in. It doesn't show anywhere on the body where you can hold the weapons. Like I don't see any slots there where like the weapons can plug in, but they'll look cool just her holding it in her hand and doing like different poses and things like that. So the sheath came out. The sheath and the sword looks pretty cool, and it goes in smooth and comes out pretty smooth also. So yeah, definitely that's cool. So here we got her standing up against size comparisons. So she's here with Superman, and that was Wukong. Then we had her with some SH figure arts. This is a NECA. This is Blackhorn and Baki. As you can see, I'm going through quick with this. And that is Grissa from Snail Shell. So she sizes up pretty good with the rest of them. Pretty good. So the figure itself, yeah, that size comparison went by quick. So the figure itself, I love it just like I love the Sonata figure. This figure came out really, really good, and hopefully you guys can pick it up. So thank you so much for your likes and subs, and I appreciate it, and I will check you all in the next video. Peace.